Waiting for the fucking stream to start. Where is my Siri bot? Subscribe to earn drops. Twitch. Fuck off. There we go. Multi-chat mode enabled. Hello. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. This is Jake. Back at it with some more Vintage Story. We have been going pretty freaking hard in this game. I love it. I've learned so much. I've also learned that I might be redoing a world or like joining a server soon. I'm gonna find out. See if I can find a server that's pretty chill and isn't so heavy on the mods. Like I want something that's just a little light on the mods. I don't need a giant mod pack. Scared. A little bit scarred from giant mod packs. Alright, let's get to it. So as the title of the stream suggests, today we are approaching winter, our second winter. Oh, excuse me. As well as working on our beehive kiln. We finally got enough clay and like calcinated, powdered calcinated flint. Make all our refractory. Like I haven't found a fire clay deposit. Alright, I'm making all my fire clay. But I have a good return of like fire bricks from my bloomeries. Like I've been getting real lucky of like smelting the flint and then actually getting most of the bricks back, so that like the bloomery isn't fully wasted. All right, he's loaded up. Here we are. We're in the attic of my smithy. I did some adventuring off stream. I play a lot off stream, honestly. I should play more. But found quite a few ruins that had some crates in them, so I grabbed these for storage. Excuse me. Good grief. Where's my water? But yeah, as you can see at the top there, we've been stockpiling some clay. And in my offhand, you can see this lovely bismuth lantern. I had a nice copper one, but I died. I died bad, y'all. I was caving, and I thought that was pretty good. Look, I have armor, my leather. Oh, let's start to get a little bit. I have my all my fucking clothes and stuff. Like I know this doesn't help with defense, but it's been helping with the temperature. Y'all, I got my booty handed to me by those deep drifters and like the deep shivers. Those things cornered me and two-shot me. It's like, all right, well, I guess I need to have like full copper plate before I decide to go deep caving. And otherwise, I just got to do a bunch of fucking poke hole mining, which, oh, that's fun. Oh. All right. So we got to make more, I believe, calcinated flint. Or we got to bring some of this back. Because, well, use this to build our fire brick, the actual refractory bricks. Or sorry, not refractory bricks. Here, let's see. That goes for just the fire clay bricks. So we have a bunch of mortar. I'll need grading as well. I should just go to sleep so I'm not working in the dark. But yeah, it's been pretty good. I've been filling this place out, like starting to have it feel more like a little home. I got lucky again in those ruins. I found 2 of these aged wooden chests. Again, if you know, it's a chest is a sacrifice of an ingot. But one of the merchants was selling chests, so I was like, hey, I'll fucking buy a couple of just the normal ones. Got them up in the smithy too. Got extra storage here, and then this. One of them was selling redwood seeds. Like that's cool. I don't know if this is the appropriate climate for that, and like if it isn't, then I might have to like time it by like growing in summertime. But like to be able to get a redwood, that'd be cool shit. Because I think that these guys are huge as far as like, firewood. But let's go to bed, and we're going to, I think, collect a little bit more clay, and probably bloom smelt a little bit more flint. We'll have to go out and collect that too. And of course, the grinding. I still don't have a windmill. I don't know where I want my windmill to set up yet. I obviously don't want to do it down here in the valley because that means I just have to build a really, really tall structure. So I'm kind of thinking this hill over here. You know, it's food. Yeah. Parasite banging on my ribs and like, hey, I'm starving. Well, we eat veggie pie. We've been making lots of pies lately. So we gotta. Yeah, I'll show the cellar. As you can see, we got wine. We're making aquavite. As soon as I can find a copper vein that's actually decent sized, gonna make some aquavite. Gonna make some sterile bandages. Gonna have some good healing. Lately, I've just been using the horsetail linens. These aren't bad. Neither are the clean bandages, but it's just such a waste of the linens. I'd rather actually save the linen for the alcohol bandage. Anyway, look at the pantry. We're slowly filling it out. It's a little bit like reorganized from before. But look, we got food. So many onions. You know, the rotten snake meat. Some berries, some pies, some apples. I actually found a few apples that were fruiting out in the wild, so I collected them. More parsnips and just a whole bunch of meals. Like, I gotta even make more crock pots to just fill this whole thing. Might even reorganize and maybe put some I don't know. I'll have to think about how I reorganize this. But I don't think we're gonna run out of food. I think, you know, those onions and carrots and stuff, like, they'll last for a year on their own just in these vessels. So we're set on food. Oh yes, and our chickens. We are approaching Gen 4. Alright, we got we got two. We're gonna have two clutches. Yeah, we got Rooster, and here's OG Rooster, and then Gen 3 hen, who is pretty well fed, and then this also should be another Gen 3 hen. Yep, their portions eaten. Okay, cool. So they're getting ready to start being broody, which is great. I don't need them running around, scary boy. The rooster will probably still be frightened of me. We'll hopefully maybe in the next gen get a rooster. Oh yeah, a lot of this is ready. It's like, it's cold, but it's not so cold that a lot of this is dying. So we're gonna harvest what we can before our greenhouses are fully interoperational, but I'm so glad I set these up. Like, this has been a boon for all of our food needs. And if you look around, like, we actually got some high fertility. I have the ingredients for some Terra Preta, and I've been slowly making it little by little. Like, this patch of medium is actually going to be replaced with the Terra Preta. That will be nice come springtime. Be able to grow some stuff really fast. Yeah, we got some rye still going and growing. Grab it before it just keels over dead. Yeah, this stuff, the spelt. I forget how low spelt. Yeah, the rye's all the way down to -12. So got +5 from the greenhouse. It's -3, so it's actually +2. So rye, you could even do another cycle of rye if it's not that cold of a winter. But I think it is. I think the winters here are pretty cold, actually. I wasn't keeping track of the low. I mean, look, just from that little section of, like, not even the full harvest of 20 spaces, got 2 stacks of rye grain. I can go in here. We got fucking 3 stacks of that. Look at that, we're filling up. Like, making pies with that, just make bread, feed the chickens. Growing grain and veggies is just your best bet, as my thinking. And, like, the grain is more just for, like, pies and chicken feed. I was feeding them the berry squishes from all the wine I was making. I was, again, thankful thankful that they do that. Do eat that. Got our worm bin. I got to reset that, but I think they don't like being outside in the cold. And then here, I don't need to be carrying a lantern. That just makes you hungry. Alright. I. I don't really need honey. That they can just stay. That they just overwinter as harvestables. Because if I were to break those and try and put skeps down, they would not populate. They're not going to go anywhere. So, those guys are for springtime. But like the only thing I would use honey for would be making jam, and I don't need to make jam. I already made a bunch of it earlier. This is up. Damn. So that's nitrogen. Flax in here. Ready. Ready. One last little. Oh, that one's also ready. Cool. There we go. So, could do our end crop. So yeah, let's just do some rye. Swap out. Since it's so temperature hardy, might as well. Another round of flax, some more rye, some more flax. I'm gonna have a nice big windmill. Been saving all of the flax linen. I made what I needed to make bandages, I think, for once I can distill. Like almost 2 stacks worth. That. Might as well just fill this stack out. And one more set. We have 2 stacks of clean bandages. Which they're not bad for taking on an adventure, especially if I'm expecting to take a lot of damage. But they're slow. Like, just like the poultice. 10 seconds to get those 3 health back. That's hard to do when you're in combat. Okay. Black seeds up there. What could we do? Another round of flax? I don't think the flax is that great. This wants a hay crop. Okay. Good. Actually. So those 3 are done. I really like to grow in batches. It makes my brain hurt. There's like mismatched crops in the spaces. So cold resistant down to -5. Currently 0 plus the greenhouse. Puts us at 5. So this still has a good window. Grow some more flax. What's our other hay crop? Carrots. Carrots wouldn't be bad. They're also probably window with them too. But I have so many carrots. I just have so much food. I've been eating through it so slowly. I made a bunch of pies. Probably will make even more. So at first I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fill all the shells of this with crock pots and it'll be so stocked. Yo, that's a lot of clay. This is a lot of clay to make crock pots with. And I don't have a beehive kiln. Ergo the title. So making a bunch of like ceramic stuff has been tedious. I think I might do the pottery wheel mod. That one looks kind of cool. To be able to semi-automate it with mechanical power. But there's our charcoal kiln. Gotta decide where I want the kiln. I'm kind of just thinking where the pit kilns are now. I might just dig out this limestone, try and quarry it a little bit so I can have some stone face stuff. because I need to almost look it up. Uh, what I'm curious about is like, if you're looking at like this, where it says like limestone insulating block face. What does that mean? If someone knows what that means, I would love to know what that means because I can't seem to Google it very well. And so in my brain, it's thinking like, oh, if I made a cellar out of the polished limestone, would that be super effective? Like, would it actually be? Why is it only these two? Yeah, this one's not. Like, I don't know. Like, is it something to do with these chiseled portions here? Like, these are technically the block above it, but yeah, it's like insulating block face. I'm curious. Curious as all get out. But yeah, I think it's decided. Smithy and the pottery house, I think I'll just have them kind of back. I want to get rid of these. These have kind of been a pain in the tuchus. Gotta eat veggie pie. Probably switch to one of my protein foods just to get that extra boost. I know where some goats are and like a decent flock of them, so I think I'm gonna go out and like set up a barn and then actually like breed them there because I don't want to try and bring them all the way back here. That seems extremely tedious to try and funnel them back, and there's no way I can rope them. I don't think. That would be such a funny mechanic of like, here's a cowboy hat. What does it do? Yeehaw, partner! It lets you rope stuff. So, goodbye, pit kilns. You have served me like so well. I'm appreciative for all the things that I made with y'all. Still never figured out if having the overhang was like a requirement, but I never lost a pit kiln. Is my thinking about it. They always seem to fire perfectly. So anyway, let's peel back some of this limestone. Try and quarry like the second layer and the third layer. It's just always difficult to do that. I think I also want to probably play on a server that has that option. Yeah, to be able to just get the blocks a little bit easier with like some like hammer and chisel setup would be kind of cool. Yeah, it's like I hate that I have to sacrifice this guy to get this one right here. Round, pop him right there, and bonk. We have another actual block. Probably take this back a little further, maybe up about where the cellar entrance is. I'll probably do like actually build out the entrance a little bit with cobblestone, like actual cellar like hut entrance. Mining the blocks. Yeah, the death I suffered off stream, where I lost all my things, it was bad. I fell down a pretty deep hole, but I had enough dirt that I could have gotten out, no problem. But I was curious, and I walked through like one little ruin area and like found one of those chests, and I was like, oh shit, oh cool. I picked it up, I continued on, and I dropped down into another section, and there was a locust nest, and a whole bunch of deep shivers, and a couple bow torn. So everything really just decided at once to say hello. You know, it was not appreciated. I dug these out, and like my OCD wants me to fill them back in with the limestone rock. I do because I'll despise myself forever. Even if I built over them or filled them in with dirt, it would rain. My brain wouldn't be able to take it. Big rainstorm. How's that? Oh, is it dirt block? Oh, look at that! I didn't know that the dirt was supportive like that. Yeah, let's just worry out a couple more pieces. Okay, fill in this all. Not sure how big I want pottery barn to be. I do know that I want. I would like the majority of the beehive kiln to be outside because I don't want to try and build a structure around the beehive kiln, like a big structure in itself. So to have, it's almost like the smithy where the chimney back there is like I'll have the beehive kiln like back on the ass end of the pottery barn, and I'll have the kiln door entrance. But I still don't have iron. I can't make a kiln door. I have been hunting, y'all. Hey, look, I went and I watched a video on Prospect. All right, I watched like how to try and do like translocating all that. I ain't finding it. All right, I don't know why. I'm struggling so bad. I'm just gonna have to go to other areas of the map. But like I'm just getting really poor readings of iron everywhere I go. And then even when I try and go get just some copper to work with, like I've done like poke holes all the way down pretty far. I don't know. Maybe my brain is too Minecrafted still. It's like not knowledgeable to how the ores like fixate themselves, what their spawns are, and how the blob forms. Cause yeah, like in Minecraft, like deep dark, or not deep dark, in the deep, I could find an iron vein and be like, oh yeah, I know how to chase this thing all the way down and across the map. But here, I don't even know how to find iron. Not that shot, y'all. I'm stuck here in like semi-bronze age because like, if I want bronze tools, I have to like pan for materials. Like I've only gotten like the littlest bit lucky with some. Like I found good bismuth vein, but bismuth, as you try and make bismuth bronze, you also need sphalerite. I have not found the only sphalerite I've ever got is from panning. That's right here. I've used it for some other bronzes before, and this is all we got left. I have cassiterite, which is unique in bronze. Then you just need a bunch of copper. I ain't got any copper, y'all. I gotta find a vein. Was that gonna break two of them? If there is like yeah. Mine 2, 3 stones at the same time. Want this guy should break that guy. I break this one. I should do that. Someone's probably figured out the best way to like quarry out just with vanilla mechanics. It ain't me though. I'm not sure like what I also want to have the pottery barn look like. I don't hate how the smithy looks. It's pretty good for a second build versus first build. I like my greenhouses and my little chicken coop down there. They feel nice. They're productive and useful. Pottery barn. Sure. Not sure what kind of roof to make it out of. Because I don't want to make it out of shingles. That was expensive. I did that as my first roof. That was dumb. I should have just done a thatch roof. Out here, literally out here with no roof and the walls, just making all the shingles in the rain with those pins. That That was a fun shooter. Pop some more quarry rock. If I want to make the base of the floor out of cobblestone, like it doesn't look bad. Look bad in here. I guess I just have like a rule when I'm building in Minecraft. I try to always use different materials since every building should be a little different, but all the same color and block palette. What else? It's an ingredient for stone anchor. Limestone. Slab. More Asher bricks. That's just so much chisel and hammer durability. Make dry stone, which looks so damn similar to cobblestone. I don't know why you do that. Asher stone, I don't hate. You know, that's like bricks from Minecraft. G stone bricks and stuff. Have the mortars. And it's a chisel. Hammer and chisel twice. Each one nets you 8. And you need 8. Okay, so technically 1 block of the limestone makes 2 of the Asher blocks. So if I wanted to make my floor out of Asher blocks, I'd have to figure out what my spacing would be. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. What do you want, Rooster? Might need. It's probably what they want. Let's see if I have any more dry mash. I don't give them rye. Some flax. And then I gotta make a bunch of flax bread. One of the traders actually he likes that stuff. Here you go. I did like the fruit mash, but I also didn't like that it would rot so quick. 3 little 2 hands. I think that was another rule I learned is that you only need a nest box for every actually hen that you have. And having more nest boxes doesn't produce more eggs and all that. Shit done. That's such a good little feature. The rain on the glass sound. Oh, let's listen. Listen. That's. I need to get some light. What could we rotate? Take crop. Let's just do some more flax. And we're just alternating between flax and rye. I think it's just because I don't have enough spelt seeds to fill out a full section. It's a spelt. 8 days. Yeah, we'll just do another. We'll do more flax. I'm not gonna be out of flax when it comes to a sale. That's my real hope. Yeah, actually, we are growing some. Okay, so I need to get another scythe made up. I fully believe harvesting with the scythe seems to get me a lot better results. Flax. I want to swap the Terra Preta in for this medium stuff. Oh, so just remember, there's a grizzly bear around here, and he's fucked my day up like once or twice already. That's why the counter down there is up a bit more. Counter, we are approaching critical mass as far as funny numbers. Little night work. Hungry. It's yeah, I'll make a little bit more. I think we're getting pretty close to the sides because I do want the doors to be pretty identical. I don't want them to look identical as far as builds, but I do want them to be pretty similar shape, I suppose. It's like a rectangle. Let's forget. Up here and do this. It's bunked up that like those are only held on by each other. So breaking this one breaks those two, whereas it should have been broken off as a chunk. Can't always get what you want. Ever. I would really see why people like that quarry mod. Hello there. Yeah, we're running only slight mods. Yeah, we're I'm a skeleton. I did the cosmetic skin. I don't have the actual perks enabled for the skelly. It's like the perks are a little unbalanced, if I'm being honest. I just wanted to have a little vanilla boy. Yeah, I was seeing that the rustbound like works. I think on my next playthrough I might do like the skeleton classes, but we'll see. For now, it was just a matter of cosmetics. I really liked that I could be a little skelly man. All this stuff so you can see. Yeah. Our warm weather gear back on. Yeah, let's grab a couple more stones. Interesting. So does that like with the like does that mean you make the monsters crazier? Like you don't get crazy, they do? I don't. Oh, okay, like another player. Okay. Yeah, an interesting interaction of the skeletons on a server. I wonder how that would like play out in a faction-based server. I'd be like, hey, listen, man, I'm just a skeleton. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm not possessed. I'm not like a creature of eldritch design. It's not enough room. That should go back to and start. Yeah, let's just go to bed. I hate dark. Lantern. I'm bummed that I lost my first copper lantern, but I do love the bismuth lantern. That rainbow is pretty. Food ready to munch. Put it away, stuff. Bunch of fun. Bunch of I yeah, I kind of like the darker look of the periodite, so I might build the floor out of some periodite cobblestone. I got one, two, three, four, five, six, seven and a half little stacks of little stones. Limestone, I've really been trying to stockpile for leather. The calcinated lime, or plaster. Fire to yeah. Grind the still lime, fire it to quick lime, make it into plaster. That's that's the right order, brain. Thank you. A bunch of clay now, so might as well just some of this. Grab back. Take all the clay. Right. Inside. Little stuff. I like the darker look of that. I think that'll look nice for the pottery flooring. It's 8, 4. Get more clay from the attic. What's -5? Oh, okay. It's cowl. This greenhouse still doing good. It's 0. I'm doing. But yeah, I want to finally have Gen 4 chickens, just so that once I have broody hens, like they'll stay on the nest box. I believe they don't get scared by me just always running around. Probably could have made the chicken coop a little further away. That would have helped out too. Stacks of clay. That's stacking that cobblestone. That should be good. Set up remember right? Ilm. Ilm. Not, interior volume of the kiln is 3 by 3 by 3. Bricks, extract eggs, ashes. regular fire clay version of bricks creating use, but built to create faster. So we're just making our first beehive. We don't really have the ingredients to make crushed quartz. I mean, we would need to make a pulverizer, and we have good quartz around here. We have great bauxite around here, so tier 1 refractory is going to come pretty easy. The tier 2, that's where it starts getting a little, like, I know a source of olivine around here. Again, same thing. Crushing is pulverizer. Tier 3, ilmenite. Or ilmenite. Okay, ilmenite. Oh, this is tough. I have yet to see a single reading of this anywhere. Thought I could have swore I saw it. Maybe. I don't feel like looking through all of those. I shouldn't have filled in those pit kilns so fucking soon. I had a bunch more to fire. Whatever. Well, I'll take some wood somewhere else. So, recombine. This. So, away. Rocks. So some path block. Just like that. And we'll have slab layer here. So there are. So let's look at what kind of shape I can do. So I want the beehive kiln to be on the back. Oh, or even 5. One. The smithy is like 7 by like 13 or something. So, match that. I don't want to get it too close to the primary bushes. Like, I like where these bushes are. I like the terraced look here. 3. I'm also kind of thinking I could do it a little bit narrow and then widen out. But that roof would be a little bit weird. Yeah, I'll experiment. Let's look down the floor plan and just see what we got. Got entranceway of 5. Yeah. Yeah. Get out like that. Use the grandma's. So that's pretty much what we want. Doesn't need to have a lot of room in here because we're just gonna have a lot of crates for storage and chests, and it's pretty much just gonna be for like making play items and firing them. So kiln go there. This around. So factory, these spaces right here. Peel back some. That one. shovel. Yeah, I will do the beehive kiln, and then I will probably have it like just like the chimney on the smithy. I'll have it poke out through the roof, and chisel around it a little bit. So that's our kiln area. So grates will go underneath it. Uh, yeah. Okay. So stairs down to access the grate, and even dig this layer down a bit so I can walk down there. Let's get them. Although I think you can fill the grates from the top. Not 100%. I think I saw somebody do that. Factory. Alright. That's floor plan. Fill it in. Like I would want to even go get some like quarry some Ariadot just to match vibes, but it's okay. Fill this in. Since it's floor, that's actually where the ratings are gonna go. So this is Ariadite. Same, right? Peridotite. I was saying. Fill all this in. What kind of rights do we want to use? Been having to kind of use pine for one of our choices. But I did just get a bunch of some walnut. Let's see what that looks like. Works on. Here. It's not bad. That's kind of a darker color. Go get the hammer. See what it looks like. Bark or just walm. Walnut. Interesting. I do kind of like that. But yeah, that's also hammer and axe durability. Oh, I didn't realize you could even order the barked ones too. Interesting. Interesting. I'm looking at this. I kind of like just the regular ones. Just the walnut ordered ones. Yeah, don't hate the look of that. I can always chisel them to just be the corner pillar. Suck. Starve. That was a nothing slice. It's a full slice. That'll give us. I was gonna say they don't stack more than 12. Let's see. I really want. I'm trying to get away from this style, like this cobblestone uprights, but how else would you build this? Like, this thing. Least two. Not really call. It's a little bit more pronounced. Yeah, let's do it. Side. Is this sideways, or would I just have to chisel? Chisel Pine roof. It's not a bad idea. It's cheap. Let's go out, cut some down, and chop it. Pine roof. It's up a little bit, so it's not very touching. Always try it. Face block. Rumble. I pop this. Yep. 18 actual rocks. Like so far. So roof made of pine, uprights made of walnut. Should all made out of not a plaster. This guy was expensive. Bit of a pita. Actual wall. Now there's all of the wall fence. Walls out of dry stone. There's nothing else that looks good with that though. Yeah, like in Minecraft, there's like the wooden, or not the wooden walls. I don't know if that would look good. Even if I did it in a separate color, like maybe if I did that and then some pine boards or some even walnut boards. Down. looks terrible, then I only wasted some stuff. Which is really a waste. I don't need it to be a solid block. Like, I don't care if this is like a really insulated building. And I don't dislike it, but I still think the idea of doing like some boards and windows, because I have glass now. Actually, do windows. Yeah, yeah, let's do that. Let's take out. Walnut. Like, planks. Out bunch. I don't want to use all of it. I did get a few walnut seeds, so I might as well. Ass end of the hill doesn't need. Turn these into planks. Corners. A log cabin style. Still carrying some grain. They still got food. You fuckers. Going downstairs. What about the I'll just make it a color. Or yeah, do that instead. Place them here. Still do slabs around this. It's a little bit nicer than just having it right on the peridot. I don't. So do to make these paints. Does it have to be fast leaded? Okay. Otherwise, I know where some lead is, but is it worth it to go dig up a bunch of lead just for glass paints? I will just use some slabs. Glass. Walnut. Saw has ability, not terrible. 5, 6 on this. 6 on this. Planks, we're just gonna chop them all. That. Okay. Hold. Down. That's away. This is draw away. It's done. It's like, oh. So, plan is to put that there. Oh, now that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I had an assumption that they would behave like that. So, slabs it is of the limestone. So, yeah. Yep. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we'll just do limestone slabs. Case. Just this too. Son of a... I forget that the planks in this game have orientation. Do I like vertical or horizontal better? I like the vertical ones better. Separation. Dirt. Vertical. Vertical. Dirt. Dirt. 2. Change these all to vertical onlys. Love this feature, by the way. I wish Minecraft would one just do vertical slabs by default. It seems like a pretty easy thing to do, but to then like have this functionality where they are just like swap placement style. Dirt. 1, 2. It. 1, 2. Glass. Shovel. Probably break it by digging out these little dirt blocks, but what? Yep. Whatever. Okay. I need to drink a little bit of water. Pause. Oh, stretch my neck. Oh, posture check. So we can't use the dry fence. It's a bummer, but we'll make use of it in other places. That or just bleed it. Still not haven't figured out the best way to like just destroy objects. Barrel of rot to start composting. These are all timed on the same day. That's unfortunate. This guy ain't done yet. Got a bunch of low fertility dirt by now, so I could fill in some spots as necessary. I'm gonna grab some clay. I want it to be limestone. Yeah, because I did the dry stone, so I was estimating that color choice, then I should use it. These guys. Just 3 on the top. 3 and then clay on the top, so grab some clay. Might as well have a good amount. Wouldn't want to do a pit kilns in here because of all the wood. I'm surprised that the pit kiln that was like right here didn't catch this whole structure on fire. I was really praying that it would never do that, and it didn't. So I'm glad. Stone. Same thing. Let's just go to sleep. Little of our slabs that we need. This might actually. We'll see. And better at not over making materials, just since everything has a use case. Sleepy time. So dab time. Oh. Another pie to snack on. I hang up tools. There. Spear. Up there. I'm so bummed that like I can't make the recurve bow unless I'd actually picked like a stat build like or trait build style. Like, wonder if that is just a thing of like, hey, like I don't want to have to do that. I just think it'd be cool if I could make everything. But I think that's Homo sapiens version, which I think I'm gonna be playing that more than I will. Like I will progress this save as long as I can. But if I can't find iron in like the next couple like game playthroughs, game times, like I'm losing it a little bit. To go on a journey just to like try like look at the specific hematite, either like the iron types to see if I am in the right strata, but I think I am. Yeah, I'm seeing hematite on the prospecting. Allow all classes. I thought I had done this. I thought I removed the model traits. I'll have to save that. That might be affecting my temperature because I think skeletons don't get cold. It's just like, what am I like? What's there to freeze off, huh? So that should have been done. But whatever. Apply changes, press save, and re-enter the world. Save and leave. I'm wondering if that got turned off somehow. I didn't mess with that. I did change it because I really only wanted the skeleton to be cosmetic. To be honest, some of the perks for either the possessed skeleton or like the blighted, like there were some pretty heavy downsides. It's like, okay, I just want to be a skelly boy. Like punishment is playing this game sometimes. Punishment should not just be existing in the game. Oh, but let's saved options, a fresh load in. Alright. See, I have more health points, so or wait. Where are they going? What the fuck? It's because of my nutrition, I know. I just have to one. Gotta fucking one of my jams. Why is my was I slower as a skeleton? Was I getting used to walking everywhere at 80%? What the fuck? Okay, I guess I was playing as just. Let me hang on a second. I have to look at the mod page just to see what I was like unintentionally forcing myself to deal with for a little bit there. Alt tab for a second. It's just gonna stay at this menu. Story mod database. Skeleton. Skeletons player race. Okay. So yeah. Let's see. Possessed. Oh, I was like, man, can I see the full-size pictures, please? So I can actually read. Okay. I think I am. Yeah, I'm an infected skeleton. So, additional temporal stability recovery. Interest. Okay, so maybe I was benefiting from that. Heavy bones, minus 20 walk speed, minus 60 armor on walk speed. Oh, okay. So I was doing that, punishing myself. Parasitic, 50% max plus. Okay, so that was fucked. Fragile. But okay, that's why I was dying a lot. So I thought when I first started this that it was I had done that. So maybe somehow the option got turned off. Oh, maybe when I installed maybe when I did primitive survival or something, because I did Skellies as the very first one. And yeah, can't. That explains why I couldn't. Sinking like a goddamn rock. Okay. Well, now I'm just a default Seraph. No class, no nothing. I should just be default Seraph, which is it's not bad. Like I don't think that's a bad way to play the game. Sorry, so yeah, severe. Yeah, they don't have. I was still having to eat, mind you. The parasite was still hungry. Oh, at least I wasn't like a possessed or the reanimated. Those seem to have like, yeah, does not ghostly, does not free, does not lose saturation, plus 40 C temperature. Yeah, okay. So I was giving myself some unnecessary burdens, but also some perks there that I was like acclimating to. But see, that's the thing. I didn't want to play as it, so I don't know why this setting got turned off. I'll have to just monitor that, make sure that it stays off. If I ever notice my walk speed go to 80% again, I'll be like, okay, well, there's the reason why. Close that out. That was a pain in the ass. 80% walk speed, that was starting to upset me. I was like, what the hell am I wearing that is so heavy? Anyway, now that we figured that little fiasco out, grab some red meat soup and then some jam. Just gotta get another. Oh my god, I'm so fast! Ready? Gotta go fast. Do. Put down a whole ass track of fucking path everywhere. Zoom! That's why I did the path everywhere. I was like, man, I'm fucking slow as shit with the 80%. What the hell? Fucking snow in November, great. Alright. And yeah, and now that I am just a Seraph, being out in the snow and the cold for a while, yeah, see, it fucks with me. I was noticing it. So yeah, for a while there, I was just Seraph statted, and then it somehow swapped. I didn't do that. That's messed up. It's like I'm okay getting hungry. Like I don't mind that. Yeah, you guys. Are you hungry? Is there anything else I can feed you? Not there really. Oh, I can finally start this barrel. Seal that off. Right in there. So freaking fast. Some more flax grain. Close the door. Not like it matters too much in winter because this is like even just storing stuff outside in chests. It's like reed chests. This is like good storage speed. Like inside here, yeah. I think we're getting cold. It's gonna get too cold for some of our greenhouse crops. It looks bad already. set rock pots down. Grab a portion of that. That's our protein. This. Just a little bit of fruit. So we'll just be munching on those back and forth for a little bit. Alright. Work on this. Onlys. Ah. Get back. Place that. So. Roof trim with pine board. This. Yeah, do it like that. And then. Yeah, like that. There we go. Okay. I like that. I like that. That looks nice. Hey! The slabs do be misbehaving in this game, though. Like, in some ways, I miss like copycat panels from Create. So yeah, we do actually break these down. I think so. I'll have to do the pine roof there. That's fine. Hey, is it like a shifting thing? Also, just the regular ones. Figuring it out little by little. I'm learning my placement techniques. All right. It's all coming together. Oh, right. Break this dry fence out. And we just back into the. Or this is, yeah, these have to be the refractory bricks. Okay. Alright, chickens. It's like, why do I have rye grain in my hotbar? These dummies. Alright, there. Please make me Gen 4s. Okay. Egg. 5 days, 3 days. Okay. He's all covered in snow, the rooster. Go away. Not allowed to. I had a chicken escape. He became roast chicken. Oh, damn, these last for a while. Why is. Oh, that's right, because I transferred this one. This one. All these other ones, they just replaced there, and I filled and aged them. This one, I think I moved. So it lost a lot of durability. Oops. 7 days still on that chicken, huh? Okay. Yeah, it's the chill. Okay, I think my cellar is not fully cellared. Thought it was. That seems to do a job most of the year anyway. There. Goes away. These last little vessels are just starting to be like little catch-alls for placing for things. Cannon stuff. Right. whatever. I think I am gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut down some more pine trees if I want to do a pine roof. Builder's dirt. Those up there. Pop those on top of that vertically. Cool. It's coming together. You know, it's kind of a very simple build, but at least it's a build. You know, I absolutely loathe lawn bases in Minecraft, so I'm always gonna try and build a house or a structure for anything. Like that was a kind of a rule I had on a server for a while there. It was just, hey, nothing outside. Like if it's outside, it should be thematic to being outside. If it's not thematic to being outside, then build a building around it. I think a lot of vintage story, just like it requires it because I don't want to be doing all this shit out in the elements. Like even just being out in the cold right now is just like temperature affecting me. But even though I wasn't being affected for temperature by Skelly, I'm glad that I put together my little warm kit here. So what do we got? 1, 3, 5, 4, 6, 8 degrees of extra warmth. So that's significantly helping. So how do we want to entrance? Something similar like that. Pop it sideways. And I'll chisel that down just like the other one. Some roof there, which means let's take our inventory out a little bit, make some axes, some tree chopping. Cobblestone. Put this here. I actually want to make some. Or I gotta fill in the back ass end of this. Yep. It's like this. Yeah. It has to be 3x3. So 1, 2, 3. Gratings are down there. Boop. 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 And alright. Let's grab ourselves some brick. I have mortar. Main house. There. Cool. So that's 32 fire bricks right there, which 3. That might have been too many. No, because each side is 9, 9, 18, 27. Your side is 3, 6, 7 on that. Yeah, we'll just have to make more fire clay. Fire it in some pits. Like I could push the kiln one face inside, then it stays inside, and it's not like I'm tearing out the wall, which I don't hate. I don't hate that, if I'm being honest. I think that might be the case, actually. Still won't do a window on this back end. A little redundant, so why put a window where you can't see out of it? Okay. Verticals. See, I wanted to have the chimney. Whatever. I don't need it. And it doesn't need a chimney. Up. Okay. Last, it's there. You know what? I don't hate that actually. Oh. Get my wrench. Because sometimes building with slabs can just be a little infuriating. There we go. Fire clay. One, two, three, three, one. And even this is a small space. I didn't realize. Yeah, even the windows there aren't gonna pull those back a little bit, maybe. Yep. Ah, how big notes are. So it doesn't break. Yeah. Okay. I'll adjust where things are. Big structure. I forgot how big it can be. And yeah, because I can do the grates down there, and then all of these can be filled with shelves to fire stuff on. Yeah, peel back the position of the windows, because like why? I'm so glad that glass does not shatter like it does in Minecraft without Silk Touch. That would bum me out as if it did. Well, I'm not making like I really have to decide on where the glass goes, I suppose. How do I want to position this now? More slabs. Yeah, that's a bit of a bummer. What can you do? Cover it up. Adjust where the windows are. So break stuff with my hands. Bit of a bummer, but whatever. I will change some stuff up. Do something like this. Really shouldn't be using a pick for this kind of stuff like that. Just making a shovel to break the cobblestone. It's like breaking it by hand, but the more I use my pick, the more it means I have to make a new one soon. I don't have the supplies to make a new one. I'd have to just go buy another one. Not the worst, but definitely don't want to be like making a habit of only buying my tier threes. Forever. It's just the wrong tool. Just slow because it's that. Still only have 6 windows, so you want to just rearrange these to be horizontal like that. Glass, 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 glass. Place, jump, place. And yeah. Vertical planks here. How's that look? Eh, not terrible. Not great. I'll probably rebuild a lot of things as I get more materials. At least it's not just wasted on the back of the kiln. But this is the process of building in any block game is like kind of trial and error. I don't know anybody that just builds straight from imagination and do it perfectly first time. The idea of someone doing that kind of scares me. I'm just starting to carry the wrench around everywhere because why not when I'm building, especially with slabs. Broken. Okay. What the hell is there, bot? Oh no, Sarabot caught them. Okay. I just saw in the multi chat it was a fucking spam bot. Which chat it was handled. Excellent. Excellent. Good. Hey. Oh, I see what happened. I just swapped the wrench and rotated instead of finishing breaking it. Horizontal, vertical, 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 vertical. Glass panes. Technically glass panes, but I ain't going out looking for lead just for decorative glass at this point in our trajectory. Okay. Let's do these guys. Alright. Thing. Walnut boards away. I'm going verticals here. Chisel down. Yeah, add like a little awning or something. Now is the time of the mines. Oh, but I should go take some pit kilns and get those started. Yeah. I'm gonna need more refractory brick. This back. What? It's like. Cobblestone there. There. Still have a bunch of wattle and daub, but I don't know what I'll do with that. Not a bunch of wattle, but a bunch of daub. fruit. Beef. Alright. Dirt is back to regular slabs. Dirt away. Walnut. Door. Wait, since them heal right now. See more. Those there. Firewood. Stack. Inventory. Hay bed. Put it up in the attic. Attic of the smithy, where all things go to be like stay, go to hang out forever. They're all raw brick. You raw brick. We need copper. That's before I do anything else. Come up here. This plateau. Oh. It's. There. Some rampers. Some air. Or uh, earth. This little spot right there. There. Overhangs. Rammed earth is technically a dirt block. Breaks faster with the shovel. Next step is clay. I do believe I have some powdered calcinated. Let's grab all that we have. Start moving those crates in there because I like the look of the walnut and the peridot because the aged crates look very similar to the walnut. So I'm just gonna have those stored in there. Yeah, powdered calcinated flint, a whole stack of it. Fire clay. It'll make 8 stacks. Yeah, I have enough for it, so might as well. I think there's a merchant that could sell it to. I wanted to go that crazy. The stacks worth. 2 stacks worth, technically. What else? I already got the oven form. The idea of using fire clay for anything like remotely like this, or any of just the regular clay, seems like such a waste. I'll need it for the refractory. So crate it up. I might as well move a couple of those just to store things. This guy. These guys. Is that wine finished? It is. And then that's just some juice. Okay. Drink that for some fruit satiation. It's away. As high as the ceiling goes. So I have 4 pits. Each pit does 12, so I want 48 fire bricks. Here. Let's do. What do you mean cannot place a block here? Oh, right, because the cobblestone's there. Gotcha. Well, I'll just put the crates like that. Fire clay in there. Regular clay. Right side. Alright, I have the sticks for it. We have 40 bits of grass. We have 13. So 27 pieces of grass. Let's get kiln started. Start them, and then sleep, and then they're only running for 2.5 hours technically. Grass. $40 pieces of grass. It's gonna be so nice to have a beehive kiln. I found a clay deposit that's pretty freaking big, so I'm gonna be able to make a bunch of stuff, fire a bunch of stuff. Hey, dark. Because it's winter. Been using the lignite coal. There's a spot I can go get brown coal. Real like that's a huge chunk. So bricks there in our hotbar. Grass. Bricks, grass, sticks, charcoal. 1, 2, 3, 5, 2. Light. Cool. It's all going. I'll be another set of 48 bricks. That should finish out the kiln pretty well and look around. I'm gonna go the native copper spot after I chop down some pine trees. I want to get the roof on the building. So it's like a building. So we have the roof on. Try to go hunt for some copper and some iron. Because the beehive kiln ain't done until it's got the door on it. And I'm pretty darn sure that if I type kiln, refractory brick kiln door, it'll cycle through like a bunch of the nails and strips steel, nails and strips iron, or meteorite. But yeah, I need 4 iron rods and yeah, refractory brick. Oh my god, seriously? Can I make just a kiln door? Yeah, fire brick kiln door. Yeah, that's what I thought. And yeah, it still freaking needs like 4 ingots of iron. Ugh. Yeah. 16 brown and black coal takes charcoal's. Oh, that's right, because charcoal burns the hottest. Okay. building. I should just place this one fire brick. Get it out of my inventory. There. Get a little bit of soup. A little bit of pie. The rest of it other pie. Alright. Pit kilns are going. It's dark. So I'm just gonna sleep. Before I do, I'm gonna make a couple axe heads. I have a copper axe up on. Until I actually have a decent copper supply, I'm not gonna make copper like hand tools and other like, real easy burn through stuff. I wish you could make a flint scythe, but that's something I'll sacrifice a copper for. Three axe heads. Right. Sleepy time. Next stretch. I really gotta get the head tracking on it. Oh, great. We got a storm coming. Well, what do I do inside? Do some baking. I don't like doing pottery inside during a storm. It's a bit of a pain in the ass just because of the distortion effect. How are things? Oh, yeah, starting to mature out some of these. Yeah. Some spilt. Else at stage 9. No, that's not the way. Out here. Oh, interesting. Some of the flax was ready. It's really starting to frost out though, so I don't imagine it'll last much longer. We'll see. If we'll get a decent amount back even if it does die, as far as like seeds. Damn it, still not enough spelt for a full patch. Whatever. Hey. Up. It's there. Give the chicken this rye since they already have a little bit. Guys. This larger section of it. Yeah, okay. Chop trees. To like storm warning. Say, okay, it's approaching, not imminent. Alright, well, hopefully we can get a decent amount of wood and lumber before that happens, and then, go run. Like, once I get the notification that it's like imminent, I'll go run, grab some food, start like canning away some stuff. Oop. I'll tab to myself. It's like what? There's a grizzly bear around here somewhere that has messed up my day. Like I said, I don't know where he's hiding right now. Turn off just so I don't self extreme hunger. Just chop all these trees. Stand back there that I planted a fowl. Please take all day, Mr. Tree. was chopping some leaves from that other tree. Not everything. Let's see the kilns up there still going. Oh, how many? How slope do I want this pine? Because like the greenhouses, I just did flat roof for cheap and easy. If I chop this pine tree, that'll give room for that other walnut tree to grow. When are we gonna hit that storm warning? Three stacks. Yeah, we'll stack them over. Yeah, we're gonna need more for a pine roof, wood roof. I hope my stall will be able to make enough. That'll pick me off if I have to spend time or effort making another saw blade just to finish this roof. Oh, but once I have a beehive kiln, then like firing a whole bunch of shingles will, one, I'll be able to do all the different colors. Or wait, I'm also gonna need the hatches, aren't I? Yeah, iron hatch door. Or necessary for a cook oven or. Alright. Beehive kiln, place the door, and then blueprint goes. Iron hatch. Greetings. So yeah, I also need to make iron hatch doors, which are created by smithing 2 plates or 4. Frickin' yay. Yeah, I just have to find iron reserve before I finish this beehive kiln. So that's great. Starting to reevaluate if this is really should be my next project. What else am I supposed to work on? Where is that grizzly bear? I keep feeling the hair on the back of my neck stand up. Like, all right, I chopping a tree. He gets me when I'm tree chopping usually. And then like he'll murder me, and then he just disappears. It's like, all right, you bastard, where'd you go? That's. Let's see. Gosh, I still can't believe I did all of those like by hand and like hit fired them. That's why I starved in like winter 1, is because I spent all summer building my roof out of shingles. Grab our saw. I got 134 durability on it. I'll be enough to chop through these. Two stacks of logs worth. Right. Split it like that. Yeah, slant roof. It only makes 11. Wood roofs are expensive. But why you though? Yeah, I like that. That's quite simple. It looks nice. Up a layer. Oh, the snow. I was like, what the heck? Hop on the beehive kiln. Record. I see. So I'm gonna have to flip those around. Up, 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 up. So some more words. Repeat. Do I want this hanging off? Yeah. That. 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 Oh, there's the storm warning. So. Make pies or veggie soup or yeah, let's just do some veggie soup. Soup is easy. We'll fill up with hearty parsnip. Into we go. Close that. Gonna have to put stuff here temporarily. Get it out of my dang inventory. Oh, there. The walls are bleeding. Right. Hey, no, no, I say. Yeah. What I like to do sometimes is I'll set up a little staircase right there, and then I'll do the slab right there, and then I can chop them. Yeah, they can't really throw bricks at me. Ah, fucker. But yeah, as soon as I block that on my side, I think their pathing is like, all right, well, fuck you then. And I'll just break this and leave it. I think that makes them. They could go through it one by one, the little grifter dudes. All right, either way, we have got to grab our little pots, fill them with some water. And we're just gonna make some soup while we wait out the storm. Now that I'm just a regular seraph, we'll see how bad I get fucked up by a storm. Oh, oh, oh. Some firewood. Started that. Light these suckers up. Ah, do that back. I suppose I should also grind some limestone or some lime water. Did I bring any? Yeah, I did bring a little bit. Yeah. Oh, I think this actually messes with their pathing more than the stairs do. But I'm not 100% on it. I'm just gonna put it away and not worry about it. Grind my limestone, wait for my food to cook, seal it away. I'm just gonna be a good little homebody while the world tears itself asunder outside. Buzzy buzz. Okay. I wonder. It's a medium storm, right? So does that mean Dave is out? Dave, you out? Hey, it's Dave. Hi, Dave. You can't shoot me. Alright. Bye, Dave. Soup done. Tools back. Grab some crock pots. It's there. Beeswax. Seal. Start the process over for another batch. Swap pot. Water in there. One, two, three, four. Hearty parsnip soup. Like, I know it's not the best. Like, it is just veggie only, but hey, food's food. Like, starving and not starving are big differences. I will work on not getting hit so that I don't have to worry about a lower amount of HP. Patch of water. Now we just keep grinding. Keep on grinding. Steady grinding. Maybe I should make a shield one of these days, like for storms like this, so I can like maybe go out, be a little menace. Even the distortion makes grinding a little bit difficult. Stuck. Let's see. Alright, one soup done. Grab it, shelf it, wax it. Start the process over again. It's done. Oh. Add some firewood to these guys. So, okay. It's got this all ground down. So, I don't know if I have 50 bits of powdered limestone. I need that for some more quick lime. Grab. Place. How many? 43. Okay, so I need 7 more bits of limestone to make a barrel of soup. Seal. Or parsnips. This is kind of what I've been doing on these temporal storms, is just making use of the time and the peaceful moments inside. Probably give me that back. I know I could do this 6 portions at a time and get like technically 3 crocs, but I like about working that extra hard. Then I'd have to have 6 bowls to get the ratio of water right, or it's 2 jugs, which is not the worst way of doing it either. I am not opening the door. I've made that mistake once or twice where I'm like, oh, there's only just 1 guy there. No, it's 7 of them all stacked in the same spot, and then they swarm me, and I get to be death looped in here. Because this is my spawn area. It's just, what the hell? Fucking, you kidding me right now? Come here. I'm glad that was witnessable. In 3 of them. just decided to show up. At least one of them dropped the temporal gear. Okay. I have so many temporal gears, I don't know what to do with them. Is there... Alright, it's fucking waning. Yeah, so, the ingredient for... And I have an amulet, wearing it. Resonator, tuning spear, or a rickety translator. Requires tuning cylinders. Interesting. I have no way of making copper nickel or any of this bullshit. It requires tinker trait. Interesting. So it's really not that useful beyond just like reset my spawn after I die. Late game, I guess it's useful. Not letting the dudes with saw blades come in and try and fight them. Spawn checks. At least the storm is starting to wane. Pain in the ass. Let's see if I can chop these guys. My little door trick. Ow, fucking. See what I mean? That shit hurt. Took away like 5 points of damage. Open it back up out here and see just how many. Yeah. The depot torn, because those dudes. Yeah. So. None of the little. Little dude. Get bumped. I'm not wasting my arrows on you. You're nothing. Ow! Let me down. Ow! God damn it. Fucking ladders. Janky in Minecraft and they're janky in any block game. Gold. Let's splash that on. A little of that. This. A little bit more of this. Serve that. Serve. Okay. Let's carry these around with me. Beeswax away. Those. Let's take all of our stuff out of the cellar. Sealed. Like, I know that this is technically winter, so it's like, why am I putting away food that I probably won't eat? I don't know. Or see all these shelves fill up. The dopamine that is associated with that. Yeah, it's like we got carrot soup, parsnip soup. A lot of these are like red meat, boiled onion, carrot. Like, yeah, this is a lot of scrambled eggs and stuff. So protein and veggies. Eggs, fresh for two. Oh. Dark. So I shall just go to sleep. How long have we been going for? A little over 2 hours. Okay. I'll probably finish up with the roof of the kiln house and I call it from there. It's the AM. Why glow? Why is this lit up right here? Or no, that's me. That's the World Gear amulet. Like that's me. I'm the little blue glow. Yeah. The tiniest of light sources, so you're not in the pitch black. Center roof. How are the eggs doing? 2 days left on those, 4 days left on those. One egg here, another there. Another there. What the hell? Ladies. You know you laying eggs in the snow. Eggs, I got how many now? 11. Jam. More to jam. Pick all these bowls up, down, stove. Alright. So we only have 4 more crocks to fill up anyway. I don't think we're really gonna need to. I've got the ability to make quite a bit of food. Oh, hey, bud. Oh. I swear to God, you fuckers and your little rocks. I'm about to start throwing rocks back at you. So you see how it feels. Take the flax fibers. Every little bit counts for the windmill. Broke my knife. Why is this skipping? I'm holding it. Knife there. Where's the shipper? There you are. Oh, wait. Minutes inside. Oh, excuse me. What's this? Yeah, fridge. This for a corner. Stairs. Very interesting how a lot of the recipes are not even like shape specific, but they're like slot specific in the crafting grid. Like you can't even make some of them like in just like the lower portion. Like it wants it to be up and about. We're just a little bit. You know what? Yeah, that's what I thought. Get bumped, son. Nope. Said. These are the worst. Come on. Is there... Yeah, it's medium rift activity. I also just need to, I think, invest in a little bit of lighting up the area. Like, I have a bunch of fat. I could make the oil lamps. But I think it's only torchlight that prevents spawning, right? Not even like lanterns and stuff. Why is this thing so fucking stuck? That's getting domed with fucking limestone. Suckers just keep getting perfect shots through the door. Here's the... Yeah, what's up? Come here. Come here. Why are you running? Why are you running? Come back here. You're so brave to shoot at me. Yeah, and you run away as soon as I come after you. Yeah, let's say, where's your buddy? I saw one around here. Gotcha. I'm glad I bought that black bronze falx. I had a tin bronze one that I made, but I lost it, and that was sad. More fire bricks. Stack 'em high. Alright. Decent amount of raw, but also some fired. Have them for our bloomery bases over here too. Let's finish this. Probably could just fill this in with like the peridot blocks so it's not hollow space back there. I don't think it matters too much. Two of them for a cap. 1, 2. It's like a placeholder block. Put it on top of walnut planks. Yeah, there's a rift right there, of course. Some walnut. Ooh. Let's say it's just so weirdly lit right now. It's just because of the time of year. Yeah. I gotta say I do like the roof blocks that Adventure Story offers. I think just the little extra detail that they offer is pretty nice. Okay, so similar thing here. Just gonna like, I don't want to come down the side of it a little bit, yeah. Let's like that. Yeah, or well, that's a whole extra layer. That's one to make. we will just do straight from here. That was like this. More of it. Good grief. I feel like that should be the next like automated thing. Maybe is like maybe an automated sawmill where like you can like cut planks and or other like wood plank material stuff at a significantly reduced cost of materials for the cost of like rotation power. Fucking hell. The edge of those roof blocks is not an edge. Like that. Slabs, wrench. Wrench, grab the slabs. Although so far I'm liking it. Get the trim put around the base of it. It is really gonna be just the beehive kiln and like maybe a little bit of working room here in the center, but not even. Might even like open it up to have an outdoor work section. Maybe. Hard to say. It's all like verticals. Ugh. Like this. Yeah, there we go. Just a bit from that layer. Okay. Here. That down. These roofs are expensive, but they are just so pretty. It's worth it. Is that? Nah, it's oriented. It looked wrongly oriented from the surface, or the top of the block. All right. Just burning through boards. Yeah, it'd be cool if like, a sawmill would let you use 2 planks for that process instead of, or not two, just 3 planks. Like it would cut the cost by half, but it would just take a little bit longer because you'd have to send the boards through the sawmill to be turned into like, these things. Parkour. Okay. I have a hunch that I have to chop down some more trees before I can finish this. No, I still have some extra, some just regular logs that I chopped down still. 10 pieces. So, it's like I could go flat with it, but it's like if I go flat, then I can use slabs, which aren't the worst. Slab it on the bottom section so it is a flat surface inside. As it is, ow. It's food. As it is, it's not bad. Just that off. Ooh. It's looking okay. It's looking okay. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. What do you think, chickies? Hmm? Good? Got 2 days, 4 days. Once I can stop scaring you guys every time I get close, I think the eggs, like chickens, will start coming and they won't stop coming. I'll be able to have a bit more of a steady supply of chicken protein. Yeah. Let's finish this out. Whoa. Yeah, industrial logs, right? Yeah. Okay. Saw still has okay durability. Well, just chop like that. Yeah. I hope that's enough. Ladder so I can go up the side back here. I'll make finishing this off a lot easier. Like technically I can do that. It's not a bad look actually. Yeah. I'm okay with that. Yeah. We'll be very sparing on making the planks. The roof ridges. It's gonna be so mad if those fell all the way down. Because yeah, we need 2 layers of slanted and then the roof ridge. Alright. I think each one of these is 11, so perfect little distribution. Alright. Yeah, didn't have to cut down more pine trees. I'm gonna have enough to do the bridge cap. And yeah. Same thing. I'll need 11 of them. No, I'll need another slab. Later. And also am starving, so let's I got some pies that I need to go through. Yeah, there they are. Ooh, pie on the ground. Ding 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 dong. The xylophone is so funny. I know. I'm eating, okay? Alright, yeah, that was the other thing of being a skeleton is my satiency was like half of what it is. So I was always just hungry boy. Now I'm hungry, but I also will stay unhungry for a while. Yeah, because I ate a meal, because it was yeah, that was some time. God, I was really getting used to being a skeleton, unbeknownst to myself. Slab, play, let's play. How many pieces have I got? 8. 1 there. 4 over there. 4. Ah. Is there a portal really close to where I'm at? Did a new one open up? It's just still that one over there. sake. Oh, I see. I see. Put it like right here, like that. Up that one. That and okay. Okay. All right. One more fucking piece. Great. There. There. Rotate, rotate, rotate. There we go. How many? Okay, 5 pieces. So I'll have to tear all these down. It's nice, but still finish this goddamn outer exterior. Ah. Okay. Fridge. Like that. Alright. Well, from clearing ground, collecting materials, to finishing out. Literal last piece. Get an attitude with me, you block rotation bastard. Alright. I am happy with that. Step back. Alright. A little village is coming along. I liking it. Probably tear up these bushes here to keep the path going. Something more bigger out there. Yeah, to have my kiln house. I'll just do one piece of light. I know it's my food play, but I don't. Some slab steps. Wrench down. Portals are annoying, so that's really why I want to play on Homo sapien. Is just give me the survival challenge. Don't give me the Eldritch challenge right now. Phew. Doing it like this so that I actually sit it downwards. Right now, I'm happy with that. I need to get a lantern in here or some kind of light source. Probably a lantern. I'll just like hang it from one of these walls. Probably have to be. I have to be one of these because that's technically the block face right there. Whatever. Where even could I place a lantern? Going up there. Yeah. There's a solid face to attach to. That could go on one of those. I have to start carrying more food around with me just since I got a big boy stomach. Chisel that out a little bit just to recess it. But hey, it's a house. It's built. It will hold our kiln once we get iron. Right now, I think I'm about ready to wrap up the stream. I do appreciate folks coming by and chatting and throwing me some advice. Thank you very much. It is really cool to see some folks come and chat. I'm Jake Skellyman, Robot Skellyman. I'm a real boy. I swear I am. But it's been fun. I do really like Vintage Story. It's a game that I will see myself playing a lot of. And I hope to get more of my friends playing it, slash just be able to play with some other people on a server. I think this game really benefits from having a bunch of people who have specialty roles. Like, hey, you're the butcher, you're the hunter, you're the pottery maker. Because as the dude in the solo world, it's a lot, man. There's a lot to be taken care of. And if my job was just, hey, go out and look for copper all day, then like we'll give you food, give you a place to sleep, but you just got to go find the copper. All right, well, I'll try. Let's check on anybody. Can I have to go into Google Twitch dashboard real quick? Anybody I would want to trade out with this one dude? Don't think so. Yeah. Let's see. Dashboard. Manager. Um. Oh, I guess this bit. That's cute. Oh, friend was joined in. Is average stream bitrate too high? And see over on. Yeah. Okay. It just doesn't like that I'm doing that. Okay. Can I? Saw somebody that was doing some bullshit story. Following. It's all right. I will. I'll catch y'all later. I have to wrap up. We obviously, it's Thanksgiving. I hope everybody has a good turkey day. Gobble gobble, gobble that turkey up. But have a good one. Thanks for.